What is going on, guys, and welcome to another episode of Dirty Dersch Fishing. And as you guys can tell, I've already made it to the pond I'm going to be fishing today. And today, not going for a smallmouth bass. Today I'm going to go for some largemouth bass. But let's be real, the way I've been fishing recently, I'm just probably going to catch a bunch of pickerel today. And it is beginning to look like late fall. As you guys can tell, all the leaves are off all the trees. And the water temp is high 40s, maybe like 48 degrees. I don't even want to like stick my hands in the water, that's how cold it is. But all that being said, I still have high hopes today to catch a pretty big largemouth bass. I know they're in here. I've caught like a 6-pounder in here before. And the water is up higher than it normally is. There's usually no water right here. It's usually just mud where I'm at right now. And the end of this tree doesn't actually go into the water, it just goes into the mud. But anyway, let's just get fishing. It looks so nice out right now. Got overcast skies. I think I'm gonna throw a topwater bait. I know that doesn't make any sense, and you're like, Dersch, why are you gonna be throwing a topwater when it's like almost November and the water's 48 degrees? The answer is, I don't know. I just want to, that's why. I just want to get a nice topwater bite going. The first bait I have tied on is a spinnerbait from War Eagle. And this bait here, I tried doing like kind of a testing video because I've never used the flat belly spook before. I've only used like the Zara spooks from Hedden. So I wanted to see how this flat belly walker would do. And it actually ended up doing pretty well. But unfortunately, all the clips from that day got corrupted. So no video of me testing out this lure, but I still have this lure tied on. I think I'm gonna keep it on with this overcast skies. It is like 50 degrees out right now, which is pretty unseasonably warm. So I'm gonna keep this on, try it out a little bit. The water actually is a little bit stained, a little bit dirty. So I'm thinking maybe this fire tiger color will stand out a little bit better. But normally I never use fire tiger colors. I just don't really have that good of luck on them. But I got this in my mystery tackle box a couple years ago, so figured I should try it out. Huh, I was kind of hoping he'd spit. What fish? Got one. That's a bass. Nice. On the topwater bait. Let's go. Whoa. Sorry about that, guy. I wish I had some food for you. What a skinny little bass. My God, this one's anorexic. Look at this little guy. His head's so big and then his body is so thin. I'm sorry about that. I wish that was real food for you, bud. Got a little baby here. But another bass. Pretty sweet. Came out right from underneath those lily pads in front of me there. I think I'm gonna put a little 3-inch swim bait on my spinnerbait and just test it out. See what happens. I'm gonna keep the trailer hook on. Think if I can just pop it out the back like that. You know what? This might actually work pretty well. We'll see. I've never done this before. It just makes the spinnerbait look huge now, but who knows, maybe it'll entice a huge fish. Oh, no way, I just had a bite. There we go. Wow, that's crazy. This little fish made it seem like he was like a 2-pounder. I don't get that. I don't know if he was wrapped around something or what, but I swore this guy was like 2 pounds. But nope. Just a little tiny guy. On this little weird version of the spinnerbait. Oh my goodness. This might be my smallest bass of the year. Whoa, shoot. Oh, sorry, bud. Oh my God, guys. I can't believe I missed that fish. How did I miss that fish? There's no way he's coming back. That was so big. That was so big. Oh, he came back. He came back. It's a big bass. It's a big bass. He came back. Here we go. Ooh, yeah, baby. Get over here. Yeah, baby. Let's go. He came back for the spinnerbait. That's what I'm talking about. Only on the trailer hook. Do you guys see that? Yeah, I barely got him on the trailer hook. My God. Man, this has to be 3 3/4, almost 4 pounds. Man, that is awesome. Look at this thing. Man, that's so awesome. Fish. It's a decent pickerel. All right, caught another decent bass here on the spinnerbait. This one's probably only a pound, maybe a pound and a half, but man. But this was actually really cool because I threw the spinnerbait up underneath a tree and my line went over a branch, and while I was reeling in, it was just about to come up out of the water and that bass took it. And of course my GoPro died like maybe 30 seconds ago, right before I caught that fish. It always works out like that. Can't believe I missed that fish. Of course my GoPro would die. Got one on the top water. This one feels pretty big too. On the top water, but it's definitely a bass. It's a nice bass. On the top water. Walker, get up here. Let's go. That's what I'm talking about. That's another solid bass. That time I caught him on the little top water. Flat bellied spook. That was cool. This one is maybe 2 pounds, 2.1 pounds soaking wet, but man, that was cool. I didn't even like have to use the bait. All right, so that's a decent largemouth on this topwater bait. All I did was just cast it out, let it sit, and just like gave it a tiny little twitch like that. Oh, a fish just came and nibbled on it again. As soon as it hit the water, I was messing around with my trolling motor. Wow, that's a fatty. God, it should pop out. The trailer hook's not even in. Oh, now it is. Look at this fatty. He is taller than he is long. He's gonna grow up to be a 5-pounder. Pickerel. Get off on my hook. He's biting my hook. Alright, I'm almost back at the boat launch. Just about to say I'm almost back at the boat launch. And I just caught a nice largemouth bass here. But my SD card is actually about to be full. I only have about 4 minutes left on recording right now. So if this is the last clip you see, then I didn't catch anything else. But thank you guys so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. Peace.